Hey! You are gonna want to see this before and after. Hey! 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 Who goes there? Much appreciated.
Welcome to Brews with Beck.
Welcome back into Brews with Beck. I'm Dan. How the hell are you? I'm fantastic. Got this beer from my local John's Marketplace. They got a lot of these crazy overseas beers. Still looking for Crazy Brewski. Maybe I'll find it eventually. Anyway, the one I got in front of me is from Rinkuskiai out of Birzai, Lithuania. Hopefully I'm not butchering that, but that's a fact. The only kind of description I found on this one, this Lithuanian beer, is that it is fantastic with notes of caramel, malted bread, Belgian sugar, and Belgian yeast. Takes on a wee heavy Scotch character as well as a barley wine. The pros and cons of this is all through Beer Advocate. Smooth, slick mouthfeel. Might be overly sweet without much malt character. Rather heavy. We shall see. So let me know if you've had this. Again, I picked it up in John's and I think North Hollywood or something like that. But I'm going back there for more. Lithuanian beer, Triple Bock, not a double, Triple Bock. And if you didn't already see, yeah, it's that way, and then it's that way. So let's pop the old granny way, because that's the only way to do it. Let's get it started. All right. As we see it, it'll go in between. Please, granny the hell out of that like button. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. That way we can sit down with these cold drinks anytime you want. What's that? All right. Please like and subscribe. Thank you so much. All right. Yeah, nice and orangish right off the bat. It's like a malty, not a whole lot of head. Not a whole lot of head. Not gonna lie. And that beer is poured. Damn. All right. Well, 0 fingers of head. Well, let's get to it. Let's see how the aroma is. Cheers to you. It does smell kind of like plum sweet or something like that. Definitely like a little bit of like a boozy, malty, I don't know, orange kind of factor going to it. Got a little maybe brown sugar going on there, a little spice. But anyway, I'm not going to spill this, so let's get it. Let me know if you've had this. Cheers. No words, just emotions. Hit that like and subscribe button. Let's drink this damn before-after Triple Bock. Okay. Definitely caramel malt, I'll say that, with a little kind of citrus. Kind of spritzy. It has a nice crisp finish, actually. But definitely getting like a burnt brown sugar caramel going to it. Yeah, so far I'm not going to complain on it, except for like could use a little bit more head, but I think these types of beers aren't really going to give a ton of head, so it is what it is. But yeah, smooth. I mean, if I didn't know this is 12 on the Richter, what would I think it is? Okay, this is a weird one because it is very smooth. It doesn't hit you in the face with the booze, but the eminence as you let it sit there after you've had it for a second, this one's not just 10%. I could have probably guessed probably around 12% or at least 11. But the mouthfeel on this one is, I would say it's not like it's for this big a beer. It's not huge, but it's still mildly syrupy, big enough. I would probably give it a 70 out of 100 mouthfeel. But it does have a very kind of end sweet, burnt caramel citrus thing going to it. All right, I should mention this. Over 4,300 ratings on Untapped. Don't give it the best grade, 2.93 average. I'm going to say it's better than that. I mean, I will let you know. But if you go to Beer Advocate, no, I guess from my interpretation, Beer Advocate gives it a 77, okay. I think that's roughly in my ballpark. I don't know about yours, but what 2.93 on Untapped, I'm gonna say. Anyway, I don't know, not too bad. I'm gonna see if there's any other comments. Keep drinking it. See if there's anything else I can give you an insight on it. So far, I really don't mind it. And it's just a nice boozy, you know, caramel citrus thing going on. So, and then we'll just give it a grade and get the hell out of here. Biggie ups to Dan Patrick Show, Krappensburg State, course, and boom, there she is. All right, coming back from it. And by the way, Arnold Palmer Invitational this week. Check it out. Great field. Scotty, Rory, yada, 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 yada. And that Highsmith guy winning last week. Who knew? But all right. Well, a couple comments. One person on tap said, a sweet one, but you can't feel the 12%. Kind of agree with that. Next person. I thought it would be a lot worse. I've definitely had worse beers. Dude, give it a 3.75 out of 5. I don't know. See if I follow suit. Had to throw this one in here. A person just said, I don't know if triple bocks are necessary. Gave it a bad grade. And then I'll leave you with one on Beer Advocate. More like a cheap whiskey than a good beer. Juice like very boozy, all malt. It is kind of almost leaning juice / beer. But again, that burnt caramel malt with a little citrus. I'm not complaining. If this was blind, this would be very intriguing to know what this is for sure. So, all right, well, let's finish up. From Stellar down to Hell No, from this Rinkuskiai beer from Lithuania. And again, props to John's Marketplace. I've never seen some of these beers. I'm definitely going back to get more. These are very intriguing, high alcohol percentage, and right up my gullet. So there you go. You know, it's nothing amazing, but I mean, and I don't know if I got this for $3.99 or $3.49 or whatever, but and again, really do love, you know, the usual thing you guys have seen before. Gotta love that. I'm grading it higher than they are. I think it's actually pretty decent, but just slipping into decent. I'll give it a 90. 90 out of 100. I could use a little more head, but like I said, it is what it is. A triple bock. So if any of y'all out there know how to make a triple bock, maybe there's a reason why it doesn't have a whole lot of head. But I mean, I know some of these bigger, more Belgian style, even though it's Lithuanian beers, don't have a whole lot of head. But what do I know? Anyway, like the candied caramel citrus malt. I'm not going to complain. It does kind of come somewhere between like a beer and a liqueur. So, very interesting. Try it out. If you haven't, check it out. You can get it in John's and close to Studio City or wherever you got it. Let me know if you've had it, even in Louisiana, Mr. J. So, let me know. Good talk. Go check the Arnold Palmer Invitational. Check Scotty Shuffler. And hit that like and subscribe button, of course. Only takes you a second. And we'll see you out there. Peace. What up, Dan?